Hey everybody, how are you today? How's your day going on? I would love to hear about it, so comment below. And I hope you can hear me and see me. Please, if you can see me or hear me, let me know, guys. And that's from another side from here. Anyway, hey everybody, how are you doing? And welcome back to the channel. And today it's Tuesday live. It's time for a Coffee Tuesday, and good to see you guys here. I hope you join me for a cup of coffee. And I wanted to go ahead and give you some recommendation. By the way, if you like this video and if you love this content, just give me a huge like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification. Every like helps, every subscribe helps tremendously. So guys, if you like this content, give me a huge thumbs up, and let's dive in into the books. So I'm going to share with you three books, and I will share with you what I loved about them and what I hated about them, what I don't really recommend you to just skip away, put it on your not to read list, and let's dive deep into it. Awesome. So I purchased this recently. It's a health and wisdom classic. It's a three books at one. I really recommend. If you guys have Audible, take that. That's a huge and awesome deal. Now, I really have this one book that I will tell you to stay away at all costs, unless you're a newbie. Anyway, let's dive into it. So the three books included Think and Grow Rich. I don't know if you guys see it well. The Science of Getting Rich and The Art of War. Now, Think and Grow Rich, that's a must. In my opinion, that's a must, and you can hear it from so many mentors and gurus that talks about it, how this thing is a must. And hey, I'm no guru, but this book helps tremendously to increase my self-awareness, to have work with my limiting beliefs, and many, many more things. That is the third time that I reading that book, and believe me, each time that I read it, I see it from another perspective. I gain some new insight. For example, this time was especially focused on the mastermind that they talk, how to structure a mastermind. What is a mastermind? How can we make it work in a way? And also some other tools as for the limiting beliefs, and a very huge thing that I love as in the mastermind, they talk what exactly should be there. So I really loved, especially that this time I read it. Of course, every time that I read it from another perspective. It gives me some more insight. Basically, the book talks about self-development and also how to get rich in a way, but have a successful life, because each and every one of us has a different meaning for success, and it helps you to understand where are you going, what is the direction that you want to go, and again, so many other aspects. So read it. I really recommend it. If you already read it, I would love to hear what are your biggest takeaways from it. I would love to hear it. So comment below. Napoleon Hill is amazing. He wrote that book around 100 years ago, more or less, and it's still relevant till today. This man was genius and still is in a way. So cheers for that. I really recommend you guys to go and read it or hear it on Audible. Anyway, the second book is The Science of Getting Rich. Now, guys, if if you already read a lot of books on self-development, you already read a lot of books on selling, you already read the books, sorry for that, that's my dog. I guess he's excited as I am for that live. Anyway, um if you already read that book, sorry, if you're a completely newbie, or you're just starting out, you never read any self-development book, I really recommend that book. But, and that's a huge but here, if, again, you read a lot of self-development books, you already read Think and Grow Rich, you already read tons of books around that subject, guys, stay away from that book, because it's really for a beginners. It's really for beginners that just starting out, that don't know how to start and what to do and how to think and how to structure the mindset. So if you're a completely newbie, again, that's a great book for you. But if you're already in the subject, you already read some, stay away from it. Don't waste your time on it. And if you read it again, I would love to hear about it. Comment below. We'll love to know your takeaways on that. Because for me, it didn't reinvent anything. It reminded me some stuff, but again, most of it, not such a great book. I really, again, if you're a newbie, go read it. If you're not a newbie, stay away from it. Now, the third book, The Art of War, it's the third book, really good. It's more abstract. It talks a lot about military tactics, but it's also very implementable, if you will, for business aspect. It's very challenging in a way, but also gives you another perspective from another view side. There are some things that I didn't connect and some things that I did connect. And I will say that I do recommend to go and hear/read that book. And what I loved a lot about that book, it's because you really can take it for your life, if it's your business or life, from any aspect. For example, two things that struck me the most was, the first one is Bone the Boats. There was a general there that was, yeah, there was a general there that took his army and just burned the boats. And that way, the troops didn't have any other choice, and they realized they can't go back. So they fought no matter what, and they won at the end of the day. And the other troops that were, and the boat didn't burn, they were lost big time. And again, those small two groups were still small compared to the other army. And the first one that they burned the boats, they won, and the one that didn't burn the boats lost. And why is that? Because when you burn your boats in, let's say, your business aspect, when you say enough, it's enough, I'm going all in that, and no matter what, I don't give a shit anymore, I'm going to make it happen, and I burn the boats, I don't give a crap anymore, I'm all in, you have no choice but to make it work, right? So I love that analogy that connects also to business aspect. And the second one is, when a commander is in the field, if he goes into a war to a place that he doesn't know, he didn't study the ground, he didn't study the trees, he didn't study the mountains that are there, he doesn't know his territory, he will sure to lose. Now, if he knows his territory, he knows exactly where the enemy can attack, you know what's going to come up next, so he can anticipate and have a plan for it. So same goes in business, because you might ask me, but then how the hell that is relate to me? Know your field, know your niche. If you don't know who is your competitors, if you don't know your ground, if you don't know who is your potential client, if you don't know where the hell are you heading and what is the territory, if you will, for your business, how can you make it happen? If you don't study the ground, if you don't study the competitors, how the hell do you expect to win if you don't know your surrounding? Does that make sense? If it does, I would love to know. Comment below. Heck yeah, if it does make sense to you. So I would love to hear if you read one of those books. Comment below. I would love to hear your takeaways. I would love to hear what have your thoughts about that. And I would love to know which of those books are you going to read right now. Is it The Science of Getting Rich? Are you a newbie that hasn't started, that never read a book? So are you going to start with that? Or are you going to read Think and Grow Rich, or read it again, or The Art of War, or maybe three of them? I would love to hear about that. So guys, comment below. We'd love to hear what are your thoughts. Which book are you going to read right now? And if you like this content, give me a huge thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And have an amazing, amazing and productive day. Guys, keep on going, keep on growing, and have an amazing and productive day. Cheers, guys.